What's the haps? I'm Morocco and welcome back to WildStar! Boom! Okay, first things first, got a confession to make. I played a bunch of this game that never made it into a video. So I mentioned in my Sky Saga video I kind of gaffed up last week, and a whole bunch of content that I recorded I managed to mess up the settings, and I never recorded any microphone commentary. So ultimately the upshot of that is, well, that's... there's a bunch of gameplay that I recorded. I went, did missions, I did content, and it never made it into it. I could do post-commentary, but I've never done post-commentary, and I wouldn't know how to do it well, so I'm not going to bother trying. It would just be weird and awkward, I feel, trying to do that. It's like, oh, and this is where I did this, and this is where I did that. I don't know. How do you do post-commentary? I've never watched anybody that does post-commentary, and I don't do it myself, so it's it would be new territory, and I wouldn't know how it was going. So I wouldn't do that. But I'll show you what did happen. We spoke to Elderroot, the giant tree of knowledge, of been living for millennia, and has seen many things, and has much information to impart to us. We woke him up, we went for a chat to him. He wasn't looking too great. He asked us to go heal him. And then our first encounter with the Dominion, the Dommies, those detestable Dommies, showed up, and they flew over, bombed the tree, and now, well, he's still moving, but the general upshot of it was, yeah, we don't have a tree of knowledge anymore. Tree of knowledge is gone. He can't help us. He can no longer help us. I don't know why he's still moving. He's kind of supposed to be dead, but yeah. Okay. Either way, we need to go take the fight to the Dommies as revenge. We need to go take out some vengeance on the Dommies. So this is going to be our first real encounter outside of the tutorial zone. You will meet some Dommies in the tutorial zone, but once you get into the game proper, particularly if you skip the intro bit, as we did, yeah, it's going to be our first real encounter with them. So let's do that. First things first, the daily reward today was a flask of something or other. However, I did collect from the account inventory one of the new currencies, these service tokens. I had the big bag of service tokens I hadn't opened yet, and it'd be interesting to see what we can buy with those. So I'll just talk about the inventory just for a moment. We've got all your currencies are here. There are a lot of currencies I've mentioned before. You won't see a lot of those until kind of endgame. You've got Renown is from group content. You can do group content before 50, but you probably won't do as much as you would do at 50. Elder Gems are they're basically at level 50. Your XP bar becomes earning Elder Gems instead of leveling up. Glory is for doing veteran content, which is level 50 content. Prestige is PvP. You could do that before 50, but you probably wouldn't have much success. Even finding a match, to be fair, I would have thought. Crafting vouchers are if you have a crafting trade skill. I have always done gathering ones, so I've never seen a crafting voucher, but yeah, you can use them to get other crafting stuff. You get new schematics and recipes and things with those, I think. Don't know, not really dealt with them. Omnibits, for some reason, they've given me a bonus 50. I won't say no to them, but yeah, okay, that's cool. I don't know where they came from, but they gave me them. Service tokens we just got, and fortune coins are obviously our little gambling tokens, the ones down here from Madame Faye. I shouldn't have clicked on her now, she's going to pester me to buy things. Go away, Madame Faye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Lob. Okay, no, I'm not visiting you, Madame Faye. You just want my money. Alright, let's have a look at the shop. Let's see what those service tokens can buy, because we had those. I mean, there's the PTR N coins, which we don't have, and Omnibits. But what are the service tokens about? I'm not really sure about those ones. I did notice there is a bundle for Omnibits. You can actually do the deluxe upgrade bundle, which previously that was just, yeah, you had to pay a chunk of money to get a bunch of extra cosmetic stuff. So it's kind of nice that for 600-ish tokens, you can now get the crazy awesome hoverboard, two of the really, really bright, vibrant coloured dyes, and the omniplasmic costume, which looks like that, which is... There's some interesting bits and pieces in there. A little skimpy on the ladies, but actually I don't think it's much better on the men. Actually, I think it looks very similar on the men, to be honest. But yeah, there you go. You can get all those. The dyes and the hoverboard are definitely the interesting ones, I think, for me. Those are pretty cool. I think it's really hard to come by a green quite that vivid otherwise in the game. So there's definitely some. There's a lot of dyes in the game, but ones quite that vivid are just kind of a rarity. So keys and currencies, we can obviously buy service tokens. How many service tokens do we get? With a pack of 30 service tokens for 60 Omnibits. So I can almost buy that, in fact. Variation choices. Oh, you can get bigger packs of them. Okay, cool. And what are these? These are used for... They're used at the chop shop. You can rune slots. Ah, I see. So... Can we spend them on unlocks here, or are they... No, we don't. It's intriguing. Because I know we saw when we went into the hollow wardrobe, if I go to costumes, open hollow wardrobe. Yeah, now we've got... Yeah, there's your service tokens down there. If I was to change my costume, we're like, I don't want the highwayman's coat anymore. I want... Actually, that's difficult to do because I don't have anything else to choose from. I literally just got the highwayman's gear in all item slots. Yeah. I got an adventurer's cowl, and you can turn them on or off, but I don't like that, so I'm going to turn that off. Yeah. Turn the shoulders off if they don't quite match the gear either, so I might turn them off. Yeah. And then it would say, hey, would you like to spend a service token to make your change? But given that my alternative is to spend 0 copper on editing it, yeah, I'll take the 0 cost change. That seems like the reasonable price point, you know? But it's interesting that it's kind of asking you to spend those Omni bits on buying tokens that allow you to do cosmetic changes. Interesting, interesting. I don't know if I entirely approve, but I guess that's the way things are now. Previously, cosmetics, it was just like, hey, you want to change your appearance? Just spend gold on it. Just here's how many gold it's going to cost you to change your hair color. That's fine. That was it. But anyway, we have quests to do. Now I've waffled enough about the sort of the frivolities around the game, as is tradition, I suppose. Let's talk to Queen Mayala. Everything we ever wanted to know about the tree. I can't believe it. The Dominion destroyed Elderroot. All the centuries of wisdom and knowledge are gone. They will pay. And we completed the episode. Each region is kind of divided into a bunch of episodes. So now, taking the offensive is, I guess, the next the chunk of episodes. So it's a level 5 bit, and we're going to mourn Elderroot later. For now, and the Dominion need to pay. Her consort, Arwick, is organising a counter-strike against them. So I've met Arwick before. You guys haven't, but I have. So I'll go do my part. Let's go talk to Arwick. He must be... Where must he be? He must be up this path somewhere. Let us... Actually, I missed some of my exploration stuff, so let's... Dun, 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 the hoverboard away. Hoverboard away! I need to get to this, which isn't far away, actually. Should be just around this corner. I feel like this is kind of a cheaty way to get to it. You don't think you're supposed to go this way, like, at all. You're supposed to take the long way down the path. There's certainly no way back up, so... Let's go down here. I'm still in toxic slime, so that's not good. However, there we go. I mentioned there was some interface that was supposed to work, and yeah, it's just, the interface is just a bit weird in this game. So yeah, now that I'm there, I can click that button, or press G, and it does the thing. Yay! Now we get to do the Dawngrazer Vista. So that's why the wildlife is going crazy, and they're stampeding and causing so much destruction. They've been drinking toxic waste, which explains a lot. Yeah. I've got a beautiful scenic view of a weird hemispherical island. Don't think there's anything out there, but I could have a scoot out and have a look. Without getting trampled. Yeah, see, they all skitter because toxic waste. Or, ow! I got trampled. Ow. That was part of my exploration, and part of my exploration, I suppose, is cartography, so I should be looking to head over here. This is what I really like about hoverboards. You can't do this on other mounts, so I think hoverboards are vastly superior to other mounts as far as, like, you can just scoot over the water on these. You can't do it on any other mount, so why would you use it? I don't know. To each their own. I've seen a lot of people do like other mounts, but yeah. If you want to do the cartography properly, you'd kind of want to scoot up the coast. And I do want to do cartography properly because I am an explorer of absolute highest quality, the highest caliber. We need to make our way onto the areas of the map that are just grayed out. A little closer. And... oh, there's more? What have I missed? What have I missed? Oh, I can keep moving. Okay, that's cool. If you hold down W while you bring the map up, I can kind of navigate by map, I suppose. So I make it up onto the coastline. Up here. Yep, that's got it. Cool. Consider this territory mapped. My cartography is second to none. So if we can see that on Explorer, no, the Explorer's just, this is kind of just a passive in the background. You're expected to be tracking this the whole time. If I click on my, if I click on the Explorer level, I wonder if it'll show us, yeah, discovering Everstar Grove, is that, yeah, cartography. Explore dense forests and coastal byways of Everstar Grove. I've done 65% of it. I've seen a lot of it. Not all of it, but a lot of it. What else we got? There's a little bit down there. Actually, to be fair, I missed 2 bits right back at the start, so I'm kind of without a lot of tedious backtracking, I'm kind of wasting a lot of my time wandering around here. It's the sort of thing I guess I probably should be doing off camera, really. Although, why I'm bothering doing it to any great extent when this character's going to be wiped in 2 days' time, or by the time that you will see this video, this character will probably already have been wiped, in fact, so, yeah. Or will be, I don't know, time zones, they on the verge of being wiped? I don't know. I know they're doing a midnight launch for it, which is kind of cool, but I don't think I'm going to be around for that because it's midnight American time, which means us folks in the UK, that would be some crazy wee hours of the morning kind of thing. I think it's like 5 AM for me, is their midnight launch. I ain't making a 5 AM launch of any kind of video game at any stage. I don't think that's happening. So let us head on to the consort. Let us speak to Arwick. Arwick, yeah, Arwick Redleaf. His name is on the map. It's on the quest tracker. Let's follow everyone else. Everyone else is evacuating. Let's do that. Ooh, there's a vengeful mender. Ah, these were the guys that were healing Elderroot, and yeah, I guess they don't have anyone to mend anymore. They're looking a little angry about it. Let us speak to them. By the throat, Elderroot seeds are in danger. Wicked ones burn the forest, defile the seeds. You must save the seeds and destroy the fire machines. I will save the seeds. I shall do that. Let's go. Save the seeds. Where are the seeds? I imagine that they're around here in the... Yeah, there's one. Yoink. We can grow ourselves a new Elderroot. It will be better than ever, maybe. Something like that. It might take a few tens of thousands of years in order to become as good as they were, but hey, patience is a virtue. You've got to wait for these things. You can't just expect omniscient trees to pop up overnight. These things need to grow. They need time to grow. How many of those seeds do I need? Oh, is that enough? I think that's enough of the seeds. I think I only needed 3. Now it wants me to actually stop things being on fire. Which I reckon we can do. We can do something about that. Stop things being on fire. But first, Victor Lazarin, there's our man. He's moved up. So, let's talk to Arwick. Arwick was who we came to speak to. Taking the offensive. I'm glad you showed up. I need every fighter I can get. After what you did on the Ark ship, I know we can count on you. You can count on me. Alright, so he's going to have a chance to make a home here. You know that, but it's time. Now it's turned to ashes and mud right before our eyes. Dominion's going to pay. Let's make them bleed. And Lazarin's got something nasty up his sleeves, no doubt. I've not felt such despair since that dark day when I realized my Everlife elixir precipitated the contagion. Law! Law is coming upon us. Victor Lazarin is the man behind the entire contagion of his entire species. So it kind of falls to him to try and do some work to try and fix it, which is why he's here and doing this, yeah. It was an accident. It's not like he intentionally spread the contagion, but yeah, as accidents go, that's a pretty grim one. That's pretty bad. I'm surprised he was not taken before some sort of court of Mordesh law and, you know, heavily sentenced, I would have said. So revenge demands that our foe's victory must be a better one. Take the toxic gas bombs fashioned from bark-like glands and use them on Dominion drill dozers. That's not very humane. The Chewer aren't known for their compassion. Look around you, our citizens have suffered at their hands today. We must return the favour. I agree. Excellent. Let's go poison some Chewer, yeah. Who could argue with that? Well, I know a few Dommies that might object, but personally, yeah, I can go for some Chewer poisoning. Chewer poisoning is a fun pastime for today. Things are getting dark around here. The smoke fills the sky with an eerie red glow. Everything's on fire. Oh god, everything's on fire. Alright, we need to kill some Dommies. We need to put out their fire spreaders. And can I get to the fire spreader without being burned? Quick! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Actually, then for some reason it's not actually burning me, but yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. That's one down. I guess it points us straight to the next one. It's a health thing. What is this doing? I don't know what that's doing there, but it's okay. I wonder if that's for another quest that I missed. Let's get some combat. Let's kill. There we go. Here's our actual first fight against some Dommies. I can take 2 of them on at once. Yeah, cool. Double kill. Ah, another one. Okay, fine. It's okay. I got lots of powerful attacks for you, Chewer scum. Yeah, triple kill. Yeah. How'd you like that? How do you like that? I'm not gonna get any more than that, I don't think. But yeah, it would have given me another one if I'd got enough of them fast enough. That was a double kill. That's fine. I suppose worth having a look at those new abilities that I've got. That's Content Finder. I can never remember. What button do I press to bring up my action set? B is action set, obviously. So, from leveling up, I have gained a few new things. What have we got? We've got Analyze Weakness, I think last time I showed you, we got but not really used. So, it's got a range in front of you. If I pull this to one side, I can show you... No, I can't. Let me get rid of this. There we go. If I hover over it, there you go, that's the range it's got. So anyway, up to 5 enemies within that will be marked, and once you hit them for any kind of extra damage, it will consume the mark and deal bonus damage to them. So it doesn't directly deal damage, but it kind of buffs your next attack for a whole chunk of damage. And then I've got Punish, which is basically, it's only usable after you've hit them for a crit. But within this stance, the first hit you deal out of stealth, so if you go into combat stealth, the first hit you deal will be a guaranteed critical hit, which synergizes quite nicely with that. So when you hit someone for a critical hit in combat... Oh, someone's having a fight over there. If you hit someone for a critical hit, that lets you do that, so that deals a bunch of damage and regenerates your suit powers. It's a really good ability. Most Stalkers are going to have that on their bar a lot of the time, because it allows you to regenerate your suit power quite effectively. If you want your power back... can do that, and I can punish them. It only works if your power's low, though. It regenerates 30 power if you're below 35, so really what you kind of want to be doing is using something, uses a lot of power, like Impale. Spam a bunch of Impales, get your power down below 35 quickly, and then follow it up with Punish for the extra 30 back, so that you can probably follow up with another Impale, and in most cases against a lot of trash kind of things, it's general quest mobs, whatever, while you're out and about questing, they'll probably kill quite a lot of things. Let's turn one of those off then. It's gonna blow! Boom! Oh. Did someone see me? Uh-oh. I kind of messed that up. I pressed 4 instead of R and I tried to mark him. It didn't work. Okay, right. Let's do that. Ah! Okay. Now I can do that. That gives me my power back and we can hit you for another hit. And that killed you. Cool. That's part of it done. Arwick's happy that we've killed enough people now. We didn't kill many of them, but he's happy with it. You give them what they deserve, so no amount of revenge will fill the hole left by Elderroot's destruction. We give us a nice... Ah! Okay. Fine, you want some of this? That's fine. He's dead. He's dead. Let's go back into stealth so that I don't get jumped by anything. So we got some blue items. That gives us some crazy good assault rating and support rating. And a little bit of extra crit as well as 2 rune slots, which, yeah, we did. I forget whether you guys saw the runes. We did do the runes together, right? Yeah, I think we did. So I've got a life slot and a water slot for putting some socketed stuff in there to boost my stats a little bit. I know early on they do actually sell you some like low-level ones. You can just for a little bit of money, just for a few coins, you can pick up some really cheap ones that are just they're really intended as kind of leveling ones, I think. Because a lot of the other runes, the really big, expensive runes that will buff your stats and give you all sorts of cool effects. You could use them in low-level gear, but it seems a little wasteful, so you're probably going to wait till endgame to use those on really cool gear. So early on, I will probably just hit up a vendor in the city and buy a cheap life slot and a cheap water slot rune, and just pop some extra, probably some assault or something on there, because that's what I'm going to need to stab things with. Alright, cool. What does Arwick want? Myala thinks she's got a way out of the mess, but there's one problem. Dominion tank's in the way. Can we kill a tank? Yeah, we can kill a tank. Okay, so we need to poison those guys. Those guys. There's the chewer. Ah, look at them. Little vermin, rodenty, whatever the heck they are. Burning our forest and killing our sacred, giant, ancient, font of all knowledge trees. They deserve to be poisoned out of their weird mole machines. Okay. Kill them all by the throats. You see, the forest hates the Dominion's guts. As long as nature's on our side, we'll never be defeated. For the exiles. Oh, that's because that was because we put out the fires. Okay, that's cool. I need more of the moles. We need to poison them out of their moles. And then we've got a tank to kill. How many of those moles do we need? Oh, only 2 of them. Because one of them actually did 50% of the job, so... And it doesn't require us to poison too many things. Right, so... Boom! Go on, shunder your guts up, you horrible little monsters. And call that one in, phone it in. Hi there, I poisoned the bad guys. It looked pretty nasty. Alright, I'm going a weird way around, but yes, the tank's through here, I think. I hope. Come on. I'm seeing there's an icon there that says, oh, it's rapid transport. I thought that was going to like take me to my home, and I was like, have I unlocked that feature now? I don't think I have. No, that's rapid transport. I don't have the rapid transport yet. I don't have anywhere unlocked, I don't think, to transport to. The tank should be around here. There it is. Oh, it's just popped into existence. It must have been waiting for us to come by. Okay, let's hit it hard. Let's stun it. Let's punish it. Get some power back. Hit it some more. And I think we got it. Yeah. Just before it hit it, that was going to be a big, nasty ability, but we got it just in time. There was a warrior hitting it in the back as well, there, I think, so... That was not really a solo effort, but it is absolutely and totally soloable, that thing, really. So, yeah. Heading out, end of the zone. This is actually literally the end of Celestion. Is it Celestion? No, Everstar. Celestion's the next zone. This is Everstar. We're in Everstar Passage there. It's Everstar Grove is where we're at. So we will head through to Celestion. Will be the next zone. This is kind of very much an introductory zone. So Celestion's a really big zone. It's well, by comparison, it's huge. So,
what's your news? Hello,
Dominion's demise. Thanks for clearing the way, though I hate to say it, I'm afraid our time here is over. The Dominion saw to that. We'll take the nice blue armor. And actually, I didn't even equip those claws, did I? So that would have probably made life easier against the tank, and we shall put that on. That will probably be pretty good for us as well. I'd hoped we could make the place our new home. It's taken everything she's got, but she's opened up a portal to the Forest of Celestion. Take one of Elderroot's seeds through and give it to Arwick. I will deliver it.
The elder trees are watching out.
Let's head on through. Let's go to Celestion. Yep, let's do it. Da-da-da-da! Explorer mission unlocked. We never quite finished Everstar Grove there, but hey-oh. Never mind, never mind. It's okay. I have done it on my main, and that's all I care about. Yes, I missed a little bit up there. Missed a couple bits in the corners there. Just the bits that were out of the way, so I was actually pretty close to 100%ing that zone, but not quite. Darnish it. Hey-oh, never mind. We're here, we are in Celestion. We are here, we're in a new zone, the first proper zone that's actually going to give us all sorts of interesting bits and pieces. It's not just going to be the war against the Dommies, there's all sorts of things going on here, all sorts of cool, awesome things, and beautiful and wonderful things to see. For the moment we're going to keep fighting Dommies around here, but it's a pretty cool zone, I quite like Celestion. But I think we'll leave that for next time, because this is actually probably not a bad place to end. We've made it to a new encampment, we've just killed a tank, and we're made it into a new zone. Here's Arwick. Yeah, I think next time... Well, to be fair, next time around, the game will have launched, and I actually won't have this character, so... Oh my, I guess actually giving you guys just a short sample of the game by going through all this the noob zone, that's something. That's something we got. Yeah. So, your free-to-play introduction to the game was a playthrough of Everstar Grove, I suppose. It's kind of cool. I dig that. I'm still climbing on things, even as I ramble. I just like climbing on things. I don't know why. Something about MMOs and climbing on things. So yeah, I'll leave you there for now. Obviously, when the game launches, I'll be keen to take a look at it. And if you're in the EU, yeah, add me as a friend or something. I don't know. Maybe we could do some stuff. I don't even know. I'm not sure what I want to do. I know I want to log on to my main and bomb around on content on my main, but... Obviously, this character won't be around, and I need to... I could take a look at another class. We could level another class. That would be pretty cool. Could learn to play a warrior or something. A warrior is something I've always kind of liked the sound of. I would not be able to play a catgirl warrior, because catgirls don't do warriors, unfortunately, so it'd have to be something else. Something else. But that is neither here nor there. This is where we're at for now. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Morocco. This is WildStar. By the time you watch this, the game will be on the verge of going free to play, so go check it out. And I will see you next time.